Hello, welcome to Kitwitch Tarot. Second reading I promised you. It's going to be with the Kipperish decks, and if you follow any of the other readers, like Kevin's page, you know that there's been some pretty crazy readings lately with these decks and others that I follow that I won't mention. So anyway, we're going to get to it, and that's what we're going to do. Thank you for being here today. It's April 28, 2026, and let's see what we can see. First, I want to shuffle for you guys so that y'all can see they're well shuffled. So I didn't pull any Froggy Self-Care cards or any of the care cards that I normally do, and I will the next video, which will be sooner. It will be shorter intervals in the future, I promise. And yeah, so we'll do the moon cards, the self-care cards, and all that stuff on the next one. Now let's just get these shuffled. Cut. Okay, that one is shuffled. These are Kev's. These are all three of Kev's decks, and they're wonderful. I love them. This is his tarot. They have a lot of cards in them, and the other two have more than this. So I'm going to separate those into two stacks. Just get a good shuffle going and cut them, and then we're going to just pull cards off of the decks as the energy calls me to. And we're going to see what we have to say. I'm going to have to be a little looser with these because they're much larger than I. Anyway, you get the idea. We're just going to shuffle. This is a 100 card deck right here, so it's more difficult. I have smaller hands than most people. Most adult women, I have smaller hands. It's more difficult for me to get a grip on them. Alright, so you can see that they're pretty well shuffled here. And I don't know why I have to stop me. I'm generally not a card cutter. I generally just shuffle and stop where Spirit guides me to stop, and that's where we go. But for the benefit of my viewers, I'm going to shuffle well, and I'm going to cut. Oops. Harder than traditional tarot decks, but we can make it happen. There's a will, there's a way. That's my motto. So how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's well. There's some crazy readings lately from 4 of the readers on YouTube that I follow. Actually, more than that, but a solid 4. Consistently over and over again for the past several months, and then my readings also have been doing the same things. So we're going to turn that page. Hopefully, we're going to get that page turned and get some new energy in here and start talking about some new stuff. That's old stuff. It's in my life. It's resolved, some of it, and the stuff, half of the stuff that's been coming up from the readings is resolved. Half is still pending, but we're going to turn the page from that stuff. This is Kev's extra deck. Tarot deck. This is the coveted Kipperish deck everybody loves. I love all Kipperish. I got the extra deck first because it didn't have the Kipperish in stock. Or the tarot. And I was just dying to get the Kipperish. The tarot came in stock. Got the tarot. Kipperish took longer. It took a long time to sell it fast. And I checked it every day. When it came in, I jumped on it. So I have all 3 of them now. Puts out even more. I will surely buy them. They're his own artwork. Kev is great. You should watch him if you don't on YouTube. He's great. He's just a good soul. Good reader. Great personality. Kevin Thomas. Intuitive Kev. These are his decks. Hey. And they want to pop out. I gotta show them. Okay, look. These two want to come out as well. Okay. So we're gonna. I love it when they don't let me finish shuffling before they start telling me what they want to do. Okay. Let me put these aside up here. I'm a little congested. Pardon me if I have to clear my throat like that. I apologize. I tried to get it all before I started filming, and I just knew that wasn't going to happen, and it didn't. So bear with me on that. I do apologize. Alright. That's one to come out. We're just going to give the rest of this shuffle. Yeah, split it. Split it up. Stand straight and neat. Capricorn / Virgo. Kind of perfectionist thing going on here. Not fanatical, but good enough. It's good enough sometimes, but still. Okay, I can't work in a messy environment. Okay, so we're going to start just pulling cards, and we're going to start with what came out. We have thoughts. So you have good thoughts. We'll bring good things to you. And this is showing a heart in the thought bubble. So, loving thoughts of the divine love, rich girl. So your heart is rich if you have divine love, and there's twin flames. So, we'll get some further clarification. I guess this is how it's going to work. We're going to use these decks to clarify what's going on here. Okay, so what do you mean with this stuff? Okay, since I'm not doing reversals at the time. The deck was upside down. Okay, so what do you mean by this? So we have, okay, so you have this, you've got something, oh, you've got some kind of battle. You've had a battle of the heart, you've had some heartbreak you've had to heal from, that's what that is. Battle of the heart, healing from battle of the heart, heartbreak. Okay, we're going to put that over there. That's what that has to say. What are we saying from Kipperish? What do you have to say, Kipperish, on this subject? Okay, Kipperish is giving us blocked healing and endings. Okay, so you're a healer. You're a healer. Okay, so it looks to me like this is saying you have healed some endings that had, you had a blockage. And there were some endings that you've had to heal from. And that's what that's saying. Interestingly enough, basically this is just a Kipperish deck saying what my tarot deck just said. Okay, you've had some battles here, some heartache. So heartache would be the endings that this is indicating. And healing, this is healing. Healer, healing. So you've had some endings, some battles that have blocked you. See, you're holding your wands, you've been blocked. And you had some endings, some heartache endings, and you've had to heal from. So basically, that's just reiterating that. Okay. Let's get this back right here where they were. Extra deck. Now we need to hear from you. 3 cards from extra deck. Illusionist. Lover. Leo. So you have a lover who wasn't authentic with you, who tricked you or deceived you in some way. And you have Leo. It could literally be a Leo. It could be Leo energy. The negatives of Leo energy is pompous and patronizing, bossy, and interfering. The positives are generous and warm-hearted, creative and enthusiastic, broad-minded and expansive, faithful and loving. It's a fire sign. So, You could just take the element. You know, maybe this passionate lover who was just fake. He presented himself as being one thing, and he, she, whatever, and that's not who they were. Take that as it resonates. But it looks like that's what you're trying to heal from. And, okay. So let's take one of each now. We have chaos magic. Somebody putting some kind of chaos on you, whether it's literal intentional magic or it's just bad thoughts towards you. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Bad thoughts directed towards you is the same thing as people who use chaos magic. That's what they're doing. They're just using rituals to do it. Okay, so chaos magic and child. And in the tarot, 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, okay. That could be a third party. We're getting a third party situation coming up a lot lately. So I'm tending to think this means third party situation. It could mean something that's being manifested, and honestly put together, it's a third party situation that's manifesting some kind of chaos magic on you, or just some bad thoughts or intentions that they don't want you to succeed. They're just, you're innocent like a child, and they're just trying to attack that, because that's what darkness does. It doesn't like innocence and light. It tries to attack it and defile it. And that's just a fact of the world, you guys. And that's just kind of what's been coming up lately in the readings I'm trying to turn the corner from. This deceit and people trying to put things on you and hating on you, and you know, it's just not necessary. And so what we got going on now is that you got some kind of star, you're a star. Okay, you've got, you know, high vibrational energy, you're a star. But you've got betrayal, and you've got a third party, as I just said, third party. I did mean third party. You've got the 3 of Wands here, 3 of Cups. 3s can indicate third parties, any 3 of the deck, especially these. So yeah, especially 3 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles, also 3 of Wands. It's all about context, and that's what it's saying. There's a third party situation trying to put some, you know, betrayal on you. You're a star, you're star seed. Okay. Yeah. See. Stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's trying to do something to you. They're trying to put something on you, some kind of energy. And but you are high honor. You are high vibrational. It's bouncing off you and going back to them. Apparently the same energies are being picked up. Okay, well, we got to go with it. What are you going to do? Queen of Wands energy. Okay, the Queen of Manifests. You can manifest ascension. 4 of Wands. Stability, grounded, ascension, partnership. You can manifest that. Which one didn't we get? We didn't get it brushed. You know, you sing through the veil. You have the knowledge. You can manifest that. Insight, divination, fortune telling. See, you're intuitive. Perhaps you're a reader also. You have these abilities. The Queen of Wands is a manifester. Manifesting. This is the 1111 portal. The 4 of Wands. This is the ascension. You made that. Seeing through the veil. And trust your intuition. You are a divinator too. Okay. Same thing that's been coming up. Okay, you guys, what are we going to do about this? Okay. Okay. And it's saying, okay. This is saying to bring forth self-love of a higher vibration, otherworldly. You have otherworldly help. Get your vibration, self-love, get your vibration up, and that's going to override this 5 of Swords energy, this betrayal, this person who just wants to betray you and cause you chaos. Just raise thy vibration, as I always say. Pardon me again, that is what does it. Okay, let's get something else going here. Get another 4 going. I like to do them in 4s. Okay, so manifesting, new beginning. Black magic, love offer, healing. Okay, so whatever black magic was being put on you, and perhaps it was somebody trying to get you, you know, in this state of love offer. Whatever they were manifesting, black magic, you know, just any unwanted intention, whether it was deliberate black magic or not. But the readings have indicated lately it is definitely black magic, and it is a third party, and it could have to be some kind of love spell. But you're healing. You're healing from that. Recovery, mending, because it can't touch you, and it's going back on them. Going back on them. It's everything that the Wands Ace of Wands and the Black Magic card together. It's what they manifest going back on them. It always does. You can't touch a starseed. You can't touch a high vibrational soul, and that's what this is saying right here. These 4 cards. Empress, you're in the Empress energy. You're sending past the pretender, fake, false, disingenuous. That is going nowhere. See, you're the Empress energy. You're sending this disingenuous, false, fake energy. It's going nowhere, Knight of Pentacles. Nowhere. What else you got to say about this situation to us, guys? Okay, this is saying rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. Ooh, 2 abandonment cards, 2 different decks. The abandonment card in both decks, back to back. False person was being brought forth to you. Okay, so you've abandoned this false person, that double abandoned this false person that was being brought forth to you, probably under the guise of bringing something nice. You've abandoned that. Alright, let's get a couple more and see what they have to say about the... But this is it. This is the conclusion cards right here. I love it. Feminine abundance, queen, goddess, empress energy, fertility. You're in your empress, goddess, queen energy. And karma, Knight of Pentacles again. Ooh, we just had the Knight of Pentacles in the last 4. That is a card of going nowhere, the knight that's not moving. So you're in your queen energy and ascending divinely, and they're going nowhere, as it just said. I have a feeling it has one more thing to tell us. And it did. Okay. Work, job, business. Priestess. You're a priestess, so you are a psychic, intuitive, a reader, a divinator of some kind. That's your job and your business and your career. And 6 of Wands, you're succeeding at this, manifesting this. Ace of Pentacles, success. There you go. That's your ending. Priestess, you're a high priestess. That's your work, job, business. You're good at it. You're successful. You're going to succeed. You have victory over what tried to bring you down. You got victory over what's coming next. It's all being handed to you. That is the conclusion. I thought we might go on a long time with this. This is wonderful. Yay. Okay, you guys, thanks for being here. This is the total reading. And I'm going to come back and do more. I always have such a good time when I do this, but I get distracted with life, as we all do, and I wait for the energies also to turn. But I'm going to start, back to backing and getting you guys some stuff going here. Thanks for being here. We're going to have some more fun next time. Next time, my place. Skinny Garden Cop says it won't be long. Come back and check tomorrow. Ciao for now.